I'm Akua Gyamfi from the British Blacklist, and it's really good to see you again. How's things going? How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Just got here to the UK and navigating time difference.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
I came from New York, so it's not as bad as if I came straight from California.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's starting to hit me a little bit.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
We persevere.
Yeah, totally.
So can you describe your life right now in like a word or a sentence?
Blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed. Yeah. Blessed. Fortunate. Yeah.
I like that. So you're Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. Whose reaction have you been most nervous about, if you have been nervous?
Nervous. Probably Chadwick's family, I'll say, like his extended family, and yeah, cause they saw it for the first time at the premiere. You know, I've been in conversation with members of his family, but like it was a lot of them there to watch it. You know, so I was most nervous about how they would take the film.
And what was their immediate response to it?
I mean, I spoke to him afterwards. Seemed positive.
Yeah,
it seemed positive, but I mean, it's complicated, right?
I was going to say, because watching it, I felt it was respectful, it was honourable, it was black. I felt that. How much of that, the blackness, and I know how much of the blackness was researched to incorporate the culture and stay kind of keep the tradition, and how much is just from your soul?
I mean, they both the same thing. You know, I would say like even when researching it, it's coming from the heart. Like, cause I would speak with the consultants.
Yeah.
And you know, talk with them about what we were trying to convey, what we were trying to do, and they were aware. You know, Chadwick's passing was very public. You know, touched the world, I would say. So I think folks knew what we were up to.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the traditions and having cultural significance, pulling from actual things from the continent and doing it in ways that are respectful, not disrespectful. You know, we were intentional in that work.
Yeah. And you can see it, because even I think there's that difference where black folks, we celebrate. So there's laughter, there's dancing, which other cultures might not resonate with. But in those moments, just seeing that.
I think so, yeah. But I also think that, like, yeah, I think never played the movie for somebody who didn't understand.
Yeah.
Who didn't understand what was happening and why. You know.
Yeah. But that's the trend. That's about culture translating and traveling, and not being boxed into this lie that our stories don't travel, our stories don't work. And you've proved it with Black Panther 1 and with Wakanda Forever that culture travels.
Yeah, that's false.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's false.
Absolutely.
It's unfortunate that,
I know,
that sometimes it gets perpetuated, but
we're changing the tide. You're changing the tide. Yeah. What was it like, just to not to dwell here, but what was it like for you grieving through the process of losing Chadwick and working? How did you grieve, knowing that this was coming? This is a project you had to work on. You had to get back on track.
Yeah. Just
for yourself and just as a creative.
Yeah. I think people grieve while they work every day.
Yeah,
it's like a human thing. It's like the paradox of it, right? Like out there right now today in London, somebody having the worst day of their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like based off some news that they just received or they're about to receive. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna have to receive that news, process it, and still live their life. You know, like oftentimes, you know, you realize that like it would be a disservice to the person that you lost to stop.
Yeah.
You know, for us, we met Chadwick through the work. You know, none of us were friends with him before doing this movie, Black Panther 1. And we all became close to him through the process. You know, the work was what Chad was all about. Anybody who knows him, who knew him, would tell you that it's what he spent the last few years of his life doing, working constantly, trying to make as much stuff as he could. You know, he believed in the work, believed in the medium, believed in like the cultural significance, the human significance. So like the work and the grief was kind of like they were intertwined.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like
catharsis plus.
Yeah, but I mean like I think catharsis is a beautiful word, I don't totally understand it. like the definition of it. I gotta actually refresh myself.
I suppose
on
it's
it.
more like,
Yeah.
I suppose it's like, it's as you're saying, working through it, not giving up.
Yeah.
And it's healing whilst doing. So when something's cathartic, it's like, I'm actually calming. I mean, this is my version of cathartic. It might not be the Collins Dictionary, but it is that kind of working through it, feeling calm through the process and getting relief.
Through a process.
Yeah.
Or that makes yes. Yeah, that word is being used by people smarter than me to talk about our movie. So for me, it's just like I gotta catch up to where they at. You know what I'm saying? But truthfully, I guess the word I had the biggest not problem, because it's not a problem, but it's the word I question the most, that I hear often also about smart people. Is healing. And like that term I always that's a curious term for grief, just because I think of that for like physical things.
I hear you.
And grief is like, it's like metaphysical,
Yeah.
And
No, I love this. I get that, because it is the when people I think it's this new, I say new, where we are now in the world, it's like trying to heal from our brokenness, and we need to find words to fix the holes in our lives.
Yes.
And so healing is the word.
yes.
Catharsis is the word. It's those type of
yeah.
words that are like plasters over deep wounds that we don't actually,
Yeah.
they might not fit, but that's all we have to
Yeah.
describe the moment or the resolution. Do you know what I mean?
No, totally. Yeah, no, totally. And this film did allow for a forum for us to work while questioning these things. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's a scene in a film about a riverbank where Angela and Letitia's characters, they just kind of chill and talk a little bit.
Yeah.
And I remember that scene. It was one of those scenes where you feel like it gives as much as it takes. To us working on it,
Yeah.
making it. It became clear that that scene was the whole movie. That scene was a movie synthesized.
Yeah.
Or like a concentrated dose of like what we were doing. And,
I get that.
And we would like think about the lines in different ways of seeing the world, but yeah, grief is something that we all go through, but it's like hard to understand.
100%.
Yeah.
Who, from Black Panther 1 to Black Panther 2, how have you changed as a filmmaker, your perspective on the world, or anything like that?
Fuck. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like in filmmaking years.
Yeah.
4 years, a good chunk of time. A lot happened for me personally in between that time. Not just losing Chad, gained a lot of things as well. I was not a father the last time that I worked on.
Congratulations.
Yeah, what I would say is I'm definitely more patient with myself.
Okay.
The biggest things that have changed has been how I deal with myself, like the conversations I have with myself and how I view the work. But truthfully, like Chadwick. Yeah, having worked with Chadwick gave me a lot of confidence.
Okay.
Especially, it's strange to say, but I used to tell Chad he was full of shit all the time. like when he would say things about how confident he was in me. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, bro, you blowing gas.
Yeah.
Like get out of here. But then he died. And I learned what he was dealing with, why he was saying that stuff to me. And it became apparent to me that he wasn't bullshitting.
No.
So it made me. I stand up taller for having known him and having worked with him during that time. So I literally carry much more confidence, as our work, and that I'll be forever grateful for.
I love that because we love your work. Your work resonates and it's strong. It's been strong from Fruitvale when that was my first project of yours that I saw. So
cool.
It's been strong. So that I love that you're seeing that because you're talented. I know it was pressure, getting Black Panther in the first place.
Yeah.
Black Panther 2. Just in a nutshell, just to wrap up, what was the were there any moments on set that were like, oh God, this is damn difficult. I've got to bring this. I got to bring this thing. Everyone's expecting Black Panther 2 to be the even better or bigger or something. What was the moment that was like the most pressure and how did you resolve it?
I mean, I think, yeah, because I co-wrote this thing.
Yeah.
It would be, I think, the most pressurized situations. I mean, it's two levels to it. The most pressurized situations as a co-writer, like when you get there, you got everything lined up, the lighting's ready and everything's ready, and then the words aren't working.
Yeah.
Like that can be a situation that I had you kind of biting your fingernails a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I will say my actors have like supreme confidence in me. So it wouldn't be like hey yo, this doesn't work, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more like, hey Coogler, figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you can. It ain't there yet, but like we need to sort of like I'll give you 10, 15. Or let's work through it together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's also like another version of like on like when I was in those situations before this film, I would panic internally. We'll still figure it out, but internally I'd be like, oh man, But now, I think with more experience, more confidence, I see it I see it for what it is. Like I see it for very talented, gifted people coming to me and saying, like with the firm belief, they'll look me in my eyes like, hey, make this better, because I know you can. You know what I'm saying? Like figure this out.
Knowing immediately that you can do it.
Knowing immediately that it will be figured out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like and that is when it's like a matter of perspective, but it's energizing in that version. The other thing that can happen where it's like big pressure is like in post when I'm with my editors and the scene's not working, which doesn't happen often. Thank God, it didn't happen often on this one, but it happens. And that's when it's like, oh man, and sometimes you can go back and do it again. Sometimes you can't. You gotta figure out, another way to improve it or get it through. But I mean, and those points are ones where it's like, oh my God, we had we had moments, man, where it felt like the film wasn't gonna get finished.
Oh wow.
Because of just bad luck. You know what I'm saying? Letitia was injured. Chadwick passed away. So those moments can get dark. But even in those dark moments, like it's always the colonel or a sign that, oh no, man, we'll come out of this. We'll come out of this, okay? And thankfully we finished the movie.
And it's amazing.
Oh, thank you.